With us, in-session correspondent and attorney Beth Karras, and joining me here in Atlanta, criminal defense attorney Janet Johnson. All right, Beth, on Monday, Nurmi's got a lot of work to do, and he's got a tough job ahead of him to rehab her at all after the cross.
Well, you know, Mike, he's been taking very copious notes throughout. I see him, you know, when our camera shows the wide angle of the well of the courtroom, taking notes on his yellow legal pad. So I'm sure there are a lot of small points he wants to raise throughout Monday. I don't know how long it's going to be, maybe longer than Monday, but at least a day of redirect examination. I think a problem will be, though, if she is in marked contrast in terms of her demeanor and her ability to recall details to what she was like for 5 days on cross-examination. We already know she had those great narratives and lots of detail on direct for eight days? 8 days?
Yeah.
And then a lot of, I don't remember, I'm not sure, for 5 days. And if she goes right back to remembering a lot of detail and being very chatty and kind of stoic, I think that's a problem.
And Janet,
for the defense.
I think you're right. I think you're right, Beth. But Janet, you know, during direct with Mr. Nurmi, it seemed almost like she had a little script. That, you know, she memorized all these facts, all these times, dates, locations. So when they go back, are she and Nurmi going to spend the weekend going over, okay, here's the questions I'm going to be asking you? So again, maybe she'll all of a sudden, oh, I remember that.
Well, yeah, but you know, the state also, perhaps their witnesses. I mean, police officers are also told what the questions are going to be. So I don't think, you know, and the jury's going to be told it's okay.
We remember those things.
We remember them.
We remember those things.
But you know what? That's why she's not the last witness that the defense is going to call. By the time the jury goes out, a lot of this isn't going to be fresh in their mind. And I think Monday is going to be quick, just in and out, a few sort of tactical corrections. You don't want to give him much to then recross her on, because they're going to come back and say, oh, wait, now you've opened the door to this. No opening the door, just a couple of corrections and get her off the stand, and then the bleeding stops. This is the worst part of the trial for them.
Beth, where do you think that Nurmi should begin? Where do you think the biggest holes, the biggest gaps were, or the biggest bleeds, if you will, during the cross-examination by Martinez?
Okay, let's look at the sort of the themes over the 5 days. Martinez was criticized by a lot of pundits for like being circular or not being clear in his cross-examination. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
Those first days were spent on dealing with what he believes is fabrication. The allegations of a pedophilia, or at least attraction to little boys. If she saw him masturbating to pictures of little boys, it wasn't child porn, it was boys. One picture she said of a little boy in underwear, but there's no evidence to support that except Jodi Arias' own words. None. And what he did do was bring out that magazines confiscated from Arias that she was passing to a woman named Ann Campbell, headed for another witness apparently, were sending a message about, you know, I can't remember the exact words, but what you said was different from what I've been saying for a year, and we need to talk and fix this before you testify. And she admitted on cross-examination that around that time the magazines were confiscated, there was going to be a hearing on these allegations of pedophilia. Okay, so he has made that point, which will be put together. Nurmi probably has to address that. Like, maybe she'll say, I didn't write those notations in that magazine, right? Maybe she'll just deny it. I mean, the handwriting hasn't been linked to her, but the magazines were in her possession around the time of a hearing related to pedophilia. And so he'll deal with that. Now, the other theme of the cross-examination was the domestic violence. The defense also, the state also believes that's a fabrication. Yes, there may have been words exchanged between them because the state believes she's stalking him, she's obsessed with him. He can't get away from her sexually, but he doesn't want to be with her in a relationship. He's really trying to get his life on track and get her out. And so he had to deal with that. And he had to deal with all the sex and stuff. And everyone has to concede theirs was a toxic sexual relationship. And then, to say the least. Killing. So, so I think Nurmi has to deal with the domestic violence and the pedophilia.
But Janet, she's still, I think her biggest problem is still credibility. Her credibility throughout the direct
Right.
and the cross.
Well, she's a liar. I mean, I think everyone would stipulate now she's a liar. These are the only words she said under oath, though. And I think in closing, he has to say she admitted she lied. She admitted that she, you know, are you lying now or are you lying then? Today, she told the truth. And that may be one of the only questions he asked her is, you've been under oath all day and all week and all these 2 weeks. Yes. Were the words you said under oath the truth? That's all that really matters.
And we had a case not too long ago here on In Session where someone, they admitted to all the lies,
Right.
and someone got acquitted.
She didn't take the stand, though.
She didn't take the stand, so that's the other thing. Janet, Beth, thanks so much. Well, the prosecutor says if Travis Alexander did indeed attack Jodi Arias, she had other options besides pointing the gun at her. But she says she grabbed the weapon to try to de-escalate the situation. We'll talk about that coming up next.